Hello, I would like to thank you for clicking on this next step to get you started in setting up your completely automated system with Elite Screen TV. Now, my name again is Maurice. Either myself or someone on my team referred you to this here training. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to just set your system up, as I said, where it's going to be basically almost on fully autopilot. That way, you never have to talk to anyone. So, the only thing that you're required to do is just to market the system out. And I mean by marketing, I mean advertisement. There are several ways that you can advertise Elite Screen TV. You might want to be able to do it on Facebook. You might be able to want to do it on Craigslist. You might be sending out mail flyers, postcards. There are several ways. You might have magnetic signs on your vehicle, or you might just be doing word of mouth, just telling somebody your link. So you just get the information out, and once when you get the information out, my training here will just cover you everything that you need to get started. So if you haven't already joined Conversion Pro, please go back to the following uh, training, and that way we will show you how to sign up for Conversion Pro. Once you click on that link where it says Join Conversion Pro, you want to just scroll all the way down to the very bottom. Once you're on Conversion Pro site, that way you will have a 14-day free trial. It's at the very bottom. You don't have to give any information. You don't have to get, well, as far as your name, phone number, your email, you have to put all that correct information in, but you don't have to give any information such as your credit card number or anything like that, because you will be put on a 14-day free trial. That way you can just try this system out. I do all the training. Once when you get people to join, they're going to be viewing this same video. So they're going to have step-by-step training, just like how you're going to have. I'm just going to click on my tab at the link, and this here is where people will just go on. They will go to this link here, and they will join. They will put in their information, their name, their email address, and they will click on this link here. Once when they put that in, it will refer them to this site here. This site here actually just do all the selling and telling about Elite Screen TV. Now, I'll just play it just for a second for you, and then I'll pause it. That way you can get the understanding.
Hello, and welcome to Estv. If you've landed here or someone shared this video with you, they probably felt like you would benefit from over 3,000 live channels.
And I'm not going to continue to go, but this here sells the whole system. And then once when they decide that they want to join, just like how you join, they will just hit these buttons here. They can hit the free trial. They can join. They can hit the free trial. And also, if they want to promote the system, they can just hit the referral training offer. And this is exactly what I'm doing. So everything sells itself, and you will be coded to everything here will be coded to you. That way you will be able to get the credit. You will be able to get the sales. You will be able to get everything involved with Elite Screen TV and plus the training. That way you can get referral with Conversion Pro, and you will get credit for everything. So what I'm going to do now, providing that I'm sure that you already joined Conversion Pro, we're just going to go back to Conversion Pro, and we're going to just set up everything that you need to get started. Now, there's a link. There's a box down at the bottom left side that says Get Codes. Once when you click on that code, that box there, it will put you in another tab. So now what you need to be on a desktop computer. Your cell phone, your laptop phones will not work. So you need to have multiple windows open, just like I have here. And the only way you can have multiple windows open is you need to have these windows open up. That way you can put in the information. And you need to be in Chrome. What is the other one called? It's called Internet Explorer. Firefox. It's pretty hard to get them to boot up this stuff that we have to put in, the information we have to put in. So Chrome works best. So be in a Chrome browser. So once when you click on the Get Codes, you should be on a site similar to this here. So what we're going to end up doing, we're going to get every last one of these share codes in, and I'm going to show you how to put these share codes in. So you'll know, and everything will be coded to you. That way you will get credit. You will get all of the commissions and everything involved with Elite Screen. And also, if anyone should join Conversion Pro, you will get everything involved with Conversion Pro. Conversion Pro pays out unlimited $25 a month, and you know that Elite Screen pays out $10 on the first level, and on the second level it pays out $5 on the second level. So this here can basically add up to a nice monthly income, providing that you market the material, and Conversion Pro will handle all of the rest. Now, I'm going to show you what we need to start. Now, you have your Conversion Pro account open. So what we're going to do, we're going to just go ahead and we're going to click right here where we see Page Builders. We're going to go ahead and click that. And once when you click that Page Builder, you're going to go ahead and X this here out because it's going to pop up several times. So what we want to do, we want to go up here where it says Create Pages. Once when we start creating these pages, go ahead and click on it. And we want to click the part where it says Use Share Codes. So we're going to add those share codes in on this page here. So go to this top of this browser here, and we're going to open up your share codes. So these are all the share codes that we're going to do, and we're going to start from the top and work our way down. We have 6 share codes we're going to put in at the moment here, and these here will be our landing pages. These here will be our page builders. Then next we're going to come down and we're going to add our autoresponders. Our autoresponders sends out a series of emails, just like how you receive the series of emails, and I have special emails that will go out, and we will code those emails to your name and your link with Conversion Pro. That way you will get credit, and you will get credit with Elite Screen. That way you won't lose out on any commissions. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go over here to this right here, these share codes, and we want to highlight it. You go ahead and right click it. We'll left click it, and then we're going to copy that. You're going to right click it, we're going to open that up, and we're going to copy every last one of these share codes. Go ahead and just copy that. And we're going to go down here and copy every last one of these here. But the first one we're going to copy is this one here. Then we're going to go back up to your tab where you're in Conversion Pro, and we're going to click that, and we're going to add these share codes here. So go ahead and click that box there. We're going to left click it, and we're going to paste it in. Then you want to hit save. Okay, then you're going to enter another share code. So what you want to do, you want to go ahead and click that enter and go back to your tab where you got your share codes. And we're going to go here and we're going to copy every last one of these here in order. So go ahead and copy it, highlight it, and copy it. And then we're going to go back to Conversion Pro, and we're going to go ahead and right click it, and we're going to paste that in. Each time we want to save it, and each time we want to enter another code. So we're going to enter another code. And now what I want you to do, I want you to just copy the remainder of these here codes here. I'm going to pause the video, and I want you to pause the video, and then once when you copy in all these codes, I want you to hit resume. Then that way we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the next step that we need to do. Okay, by now you should have copied in all of these training codes here. So now what we're going to end up doing, we're going to go back to Conversion Pro, and once when you put in all these here, we're going to go ahead and X that out, and we want to go back here to Page Builder, and that way it should populate. So we're going to go ahead and hit that X there, that way it opens it up. Now you should count, if you have anything that's different, it should be from the starting from this way down, from the bottom going up. This is the order it would be. So if you have anything that is different, you should have all of them look exactly like this here. But your share codes will be different from mine's here, because what you did, you just generated a new share code that's unique to your Conversion Pro account, and the ID numbers will be different. So if you have any, if you did not add everything in, they need to be in this exact same order. If you put in too much, you can go over here and click this button here, and that will delete it out, and you would have to just start all over, and you can just rewind the video here and just start over. So you should have all of these here, as I said. So next, what we're going to end up doing, we're going to go ahead and we want to do our autoresponder. So next, what I need you to do here is just go ahead and just copy Elite TV leads. Let's go ahead and just copy that. And we're going to go back here to your tab, Conversion Pro, and we're going to open this here, and we're going to go here where it says autoresponder. Go ahead and click that autoresponder. And go ahead and X this here out again. And what we want to do, we want to create a new campaign. Right here, just click New Campaign. Right where you see label at, go ahead and right-click that and paste Elite Stream in there. Now, Elite TV Leads. Now what we want to do, go back to your tab where your codes are at, and we want to get this share code. Go ahead and copy that share code, highlight it, copy it, go back to your tab where it's Conversion Pro account, where it says use share code, go ahead and paste that share code in there. And we want to save it. Hit save now. And then you want to say it's successfully been saved, hit OK. Okay, so what that did now, that's just generated all the emails for that system. Okay, so now what we want to do now is we want to go back again to our share codes in the tab, and right here where it says Elite TV Screen, team member email, go ahead and copy that. Go back to your account, Conversion Pro account, and we want to go ahead and click. Well, I'm sorry. Let's go back to autoresponder builder again. Go ahead and X out. Create a new campaign again. Sorry, I got away from that. Label. What we want to do now, the label, go ahead and click it, and we want to paste that in there. Go back again to your share code. Get that share code there. Okay. Right click it, and let's copy it. Go back to your account and your tab. Paste that code in there. Hit save now. Okay. That's been saved. Okay, so now what you have here, you have your emails that has populated in this system. So now what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to our page builder. And what we want to do now, we want to go ahead and let's X out of that again. And what we want to do, we want to go ahead and just start from this bottom part here. We want to edit everything here. Okay, so let's go over here and just edit it. Okay, we want to make everything that's going to deal with your system. Okay, so we're going to change some information here. Now we're going to have to go back and forth to get some links and everything. That way we can have everything to go back. So we want to edit all this here information, and I'll show you how to edit it. But first of all, what we need to do, we need to go back to our tab. Let's go back here to our Conversion Pro account and just go ahead and click on it. What we need to do now, we need to get this link here, okay, because this here where we're going to be able to direct it. So let's go ahead and click it. And that link there, what we need to do, you can go ahead and copy it this way here, or you can go ahead and just highlight everything there, and you can right click it, and then you can hit copy, and we'll go ahead and X out. And what we need to do is go back to, let's find that tab again that we was looking for. Okay, there it is right there, Elite Screen TV. If you lost out on it, I'll go ahead and X out on it again, and I'll reopen it back up for you. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go here and we're going to edit it. Okay, so click it, edit it. And we'll wait on it to open back up. So title, all of this here is going to stay the same. Title, page name, but what we need to do, we need to go to mail campaign. So when we go to mail campaign, what we want to do here, we want to just go ahead and click on where it says Elite TV Leads. Go ahead and just click that. That way your emails will be able to go out to people. And we have scheduled emails go out on a certain time. So, and we're going to hit save lander. Be sure to save that. It says lander has been saved. And now we're going to let all this information here says the same. So once, what we need to do now, we need to edit this content. So let's go ahead and click this here edit button. See what this here is going to take us at. So what we need to do here, this information here, yours will be different. And I'm just going to go ahead, that information what we paste in there, we're going to go ahead, if yours is not the same, we're going to go ahead and exit out. And we're just going to go there and we're going to paste it. And that information in there, this here, yours will be different. Your username that you created will be different from this username, but everything else will be the same. This here will be the same, okay? So what we're going to end up doing, we want to save this here. So we're going to scroll. We're going to pick a form. This form here, this is what we had, the name and username. So go ahead and click that. And that way your URL is good. And that's what we're going to have on that page there. And we're going to save it. So it's been saved. So this is what we have. This content's here. Once when a person put their name in here and they click this button here, they will be redirected to the video. Now we can go ahead, everything here, and we can hit save lander again. Save lander has been saved. And we can go to this tab here. This is the tab that we have open. Let's go out and X that out. Okay. So now what that means is when someone clicks on this tab here, put their information in, they're automatically going to be redirected to this site. And this site here has your name coded with you, but we're going to go through and we're going to code some more information through there. Okay, so what we need to do now is just go back to our Conversion Pro account. Okay, we edit the information pertaining to this here, to this one section here. So now what we need to do now, we need to edit our information pertaining to the next step. So our next one is the video. So what we need to do now is go over here, hit your edit button, and that's gonna open up your new tab here. So all of this is going to stay the same. We can go ahead here and just click on and we can have this here go to Elite TV leads. Excuse me again. Save lander. The lander has been saved. So now what we want to do, we want to scroll down and we want to go ahead and change all of this information here. Okay. So when you first joined Elite Screen TV, they sent you an email. And the email that they sent you some login information for you can get in your back office. So what you need to do, you need to go in your email. If you don't have that email information available now, go ahead and pause this here video, find it in your email. You can go in the search tab where it says Elite. You can type in ESTV, and that way you'll be able to find your information. And that will take you to this part here. And once when you log in, you put in your login credentials and everything, but you're going to be looking for this link here. Yours will be different from mine. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and highlight that. And we're going to right click it because we want to copy that. That way you're going to get credit when someone goes on your page here and they click this here to join. That way you're going to get the $10 and you're going to get the $5 commission. So what I need you to do now is go over here where it says Style A, click Style A, and then scroll it up to the top. And we need to find some information here. This little box here, see this part right here where it has link? I want you to go ahead and click that link. That URL, that information belongs to someone else. Whoever referred you to this here program, we need to get their information out of there. Go ahead and click that box. Go ahead and exit out. Have it totally blank. It should not be anything in there. That link that you got from your Elite Screen back office, your referral link, I need you to go ahead in that URL box, I want you to go ahead and just go ahead and right click it and paste that link in there. Yours will be totally different from mine, but go ahead and paste that in that box there where it says open a new tab. Let's check that. And we want to go down here to save lander. Save that information. Okay. Lander has been saved. Okay. We're going to scroll down. We're going to stop editing this portion here. Next, we want to go over to where it says the free trial. The same thing. Style A. We want to go ahead and click it. And we want to scroll up to the top and find that box again where it has link. Click that link. Okay. URL. Once again, that doesn't belong to you. Someone else, click in that box. Let's X everything out of there. URL. Now what we want to do, we want to go ahead and right click and we want to paste your information in there again. And we want to open it in a new tab. And we want to save lander. Okay, it's been coded to you. Everything, your lander's been saved. Okay, our next step is what we want to do now is we want to go here where it says referral training. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to go back to your Conversion Pro, and I'm going to show you what information that you're going to have to put in this here box here. Okay, we're going to go back up to our tab where it says Conversion Pro. Go ahead and click on that. Okay, what we want to do now is we want to get the link for this here where it says ESTV Training LP. Go ahead and just click that. Okay, we didn't click it. So now what we need to do, we can highlight this whole thing, or we can just go ahead and copy the page. It doesn't matter, just as long as we get the information from there. And we're going to go back to our tab here where it says video training. Okay, we're going to go ahead, that referral training offer. What we want to do now is we want to go ahead and click that. Oh, stop editing. I forgot to tell you right here, if you haven't already did so, we're going to go ahead and hit the stop editing. And now what we want to do here is go ahead and hover over here until we get the style A again, pop up. And we want to go ahead to that link box again. Let's go ahead and just click everything out of here again. That way everything is not pertaining to you, someone else's information. So let's get it out of here. Right click it and let's go ahead and paste your new information in there. And we're going to open it in a new tab. Save lander. Okay, lander has been saved. And we can go here and we can hit stop editing. Okay, so now we have completed this section here. You can go up to the tab where it says Elite Screen TV Video. Go ahead and just X that tab out because we're through with that. Okay, so now what we done these two here. So now what we need to do is edit this portion here. That way we can go ahead and proceed to our next training session. Okay, so now what we have here, the landing pages here, this will stay the same. Everything here will stay the same. So we're going to leave this here alone. We're going to leave this alone. But we're going to go down here where it says mail campaign. Okay, now we're going to click on this part here. We want that part to stay there. We want ESTV team member email. That way they put in information, they can be able to get a series of email. We're going to scroll down and we want to save lander. Lander has been saved. Okay, now we got this part here. Where it says take me on the tour. We're going to leave all of this here alone, okay? So, but we need to be able to have, I'm going to pause the video. Okay, right here where it says redirect URL, you want to click this here box here, and we want to go ahead and have this continue to go to our next training. So you want to take the next training here and have it to go to this one here. So let's go ahead and click that. So they will, your prospects will be able to go to the next step, and we're going to hit save lander. Lander has been saved. Okay, now we can go here to the part here and X this here out where it says ESTV training. Let's go ahead and X that out. And that should take us back to our Conversion Pro account. So we did this part here. Next, what we need to do now is edit this section here. So let's go over here and click that button here where it says edit. Okay, so this will stay the same. All of this here will stay the same. And we're going to leave the mail campaign. We're going to leave the mail campaign. Well, we can go ahead and still click team member on there. So actually, it don't matter. We can leave it blank, but still we can just go ahead and click that. What we need to do is edit this information here. And your Elite Screen TV should still be open. So you're going to go back here. I'm sorry. We're going to go back here and you're going to right click that and copy it still. Then we're going to go back here. We're going to hover here where you hit Style A. Go ahead and hit Style A. Let's scroll that down. We need to find that link. Okay, here, the URL, once again, let's get that information out of there. Exit out. We're going to put your link in there. Go ahead and paste it. Open it in a new tab. Save Lander. Lander has been saved. We can stop editing. And what we need to do now is we need to go ahead and send this portion here to the next step. And our next step will be the training number 2. So go back to your Conversion Pro and we need to get that link. Let's go back here and we're going to training number 2, ESTV training number 2. Go ahead and get the link. Go ahead and copy all of that information there. That will be yours. Right click it, copy it, and go ahead and X that out. And we need to go back to your training number 1 at the tab. And we're going to go over here and hover it till you get Style A that pops up. Go ahead and click Style A. Click Style A again. There we go. Hit the link. Let's go ahead and get all of that information out of there again. That way that belongs to someone else. Exit out. Paste yours in there. Open that in a new tab. And we can hit Save Lander. Lander has been saved. And now we can hit Stop Editing. Okay, so now all of this here will be, everything here will be redirected pertaining to you. So now we can get out of Training 1 tab here. Go ahead and just exit that out, and that should take you back to this part here. Now what we need to do now is edit it. Training number 2. Let's go over here and hit Edit. Okay, this will stay the same. This will stay the same. We'll leave mail campaign alone this time. Okay, so what we need to do, click to join the Conversion Pro account. We need to be able to have, when people click there, they will be able to go to your Conversion Pro account. That way you will be able to get credit. So now what we need to do is find your Conversion Pro account link. So let's go back to Conversion Pro. Okay, so let's go up to the part here where it says account. Go ahead and click on account. And now what we need to do, we need to scroll down. Okay, go up here and click on account, then scroll down and click on membership, and then you're going to find down at the bottom here where it has it will have it will say original office, and you're going to click on original office. Okay, then once when you click on original office, once when you click, okay, once when you click on original office, you're going to go here where it says TCP affiliate training. Go ahead and click that. And what do you want to do then? You want to go ahead and just scroll down, and where it says get your link, go ahead and click that. Click get your link. And you would just go ahead, yours will be different from mine. You would just go ahead and highlight that, and you will right click that information and you will copy it. Once again, yours will be different from mine. And what we want to do now is just go ahead and we want to go back to our home office. Let's go ahead and just get back to our Conversion Pro account right here where it says here. Just go ahead and click the new TCP back office portal. Go ahead and click that. That should bring us right back where we was at. And we was on. Go ahead and click the page builder. That way it will open things back up. And here at the top here, we was on Estv training tab number 2. Go ahead and click that there. That way we'll open that information back up. You should be there. Okay. If you're not there, just go back and rewind this video here again, and it should get you back on track. Okay, so we want to add our link here. So go ahead and hit Style A, click Style A, find the link here. Okay, we want to get that one out of there. Exit out, a clear box. Go ahead and right click it, paste it in there. That will be your new affiliate link. Go ahead and open it up in a new tab. And we want to hit Save Lander. Okay, Lander has been saved. And we hit Stop Editing. And I just want to check something to just make sure that it's there, and you can do the same thing. It should be yours there. Okay, that's correct. And we can go ahead and just X out of there again. Okay, so what this here does here, when people come to your Conversion Pro account, you will receive, and they become a paid member after their 14-day trial is up, which I strongly suggest that if you don't become a paid member after 14 days, you're going to lose all this information, that the training that we're doing. So that means that any prospects that you get that turns into be leads, that turns into be members, excuse me, you're going to lose out on $25 a month commission. That's unlimited amount. So if you got one person, you get $25. If you got 2 a month that are paid members, you get 25, and so on and so on. This here is residual incomes. This here is extra income that can add up to be a nice monthly income. So next, what we're going to do now is we're on training 2. We need to go ahead and edit the information that's pertaining to this next step. So what we need to do now is we need to go back to our tab, Conversion Pro. We're on 2. So we need to get the link to 3 here. Let's go ahead and get the link, click it, copy that whole information. Let's get that link there. And you can X out. We'll go to your tab here where it says Training, Estv Training 2. We're going to hover over that, Style A, click it. And what we need to do now is the link. We're going to go there and take all that information out of there again, because we want you to be able to get credit for everything that you deserve. Go ahead and that URL box, paste your information in there, open in a new tab, and don't forget to go down here and save Lander. That has been saved. We can stop editing. Okay, so now we're all through with this information here, this training segment. Go ahead and X that out. So now, training number 3, we're going to go there and look at that information. We're going to let everything here stays the same. This here will stay the same. Okay, this video that's here in this box here, that is me explaining everything. The share codes here, don't do anything to this here. The share codes here, that will take your prospects to this here. That way they will be able to get the the training that they need. So everything there will stay the same. You don't have to worry about saving any lander. We're going to keep that the same. So now what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to our account. We can X this here out, training number 3. So now what we need to do, our auto responders. What we need to do, and I'm going to go ahead and just tell you, okay, while we're here, what we need to do, we need to go ahead and get this here link. So let's just go ahead and click that. And we're going to go ahead and copy all of that. Right click it, copy it, and we're going to go ahead and close that out. And now what we need to do now is just go to our autoresponder. Let's go ahead and click that autoresponder. Go ahead and X this here out. Okay, everything here is inactive. So what we need to do, we need to make this here active. Okay, we're going to start right down here with Elite TV leads. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here where it says view. Click view. And then we want to go up here to the top here where it says campaign details. Go ahead and click on campaign details. Our status here is inactive. So what we want to do, we want to change that from inactive and make that active. Let's go ahead and drop that box down, and let's go ahead and click on that where it says active, and then we're going to hit save now. Okay, so it has been saved. Now we can go back to email series. Let's go over here and click on email series. Let's go ahead and X that box there. Now what we want to do now is we want to go through here and edit every last one of these here, and I'm just going to do just a few. That way you can do the rest. We're going to go over here and hit edit. Okay, so everything here that we see here that's going to be highlighted, we need to go ahead and just get this here out, because this here will be directed to someone else, and we're going to go ahead and highlight that, and we're going to remove that link. Okay, it's been removed. And what we need to do now is click that link there to insert one. Let's go ahead and just X that box out there, and we're going to paste your URL in there. Okay, we paste it. Yours should be different from mine, and we want to hit save. Okay, go ahead and hit save. Now that one's been saved, and let's hit save now once again down here. Before I go any further, any of this information here you can change. You can put your name down here, whatever you want to put there, or you can just leave it alone. You can put just talk soon, and we're going to hit save. Okay, so that's been saved. So now what we want to do now is we didn't edit the first one, and these here go. This one here will go out on the where it says delay. This one will go out immediately. All of the other ones are set to be 24, 48, 48. If you want to see these here out, 24 hours or change these here, you can let them stay the same or whatever you choose to do. So now let's go ahead and we're going to edit the second one. Go ahead. We're going to hit edit. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Okay, once you edit all this information here, so what we can end up doing now, we can just go ahead by closing out this tab, this here segment here, we can just go ahead at the top here and hit the refresh button, and that will get that completely out of there, and we can start and do, we can hit that X there, and we can edit the second one. Okay, what do you want to do here? We'll let all this here is uniquely coded. Once when the person first put their name in that email section, when they first started off, their name will be there. Okay, so it's going to send out a series of emails. I forgot to tell you that earlier. So what we're going to do here again, we're going to go through here and highlight this here. And we want to go ahead and we can remove the link, click it again, and we can come back and insert your link. Okay, we still have to exit it out. So just go ahead and X that out, right click it, paste yours in there, okay, and hit save. And then what we want to do, if you want to change this bottom down here, we can change that. And also we want to hit save here again. Okay, it's been saved. Go ahead and refresh that out. We've done 2. And I'm going to do one more. Go ahead and hit that, scroll down and get that X out there. We've done the first 2. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to let you go ahead and change out the other ones. That way you'll know how to do this here. Okay, you want to go through and scroll down. Anything that looks like it's highlighted, that's considered as a highlight. And we're going to go here to this box here, and we're going to go ahead and paste your link in there, paste it in, hit save. And we can check it again just to make sure that it's been saved in there, that link again. Okay, your information in there, hit save again. Then we go down here and hit save once more. It's been saved. Okay, refresh your button. Okay, we're going to X that out again. Okay, we done 3. Okay, now you go and do the remainder of these here, and then that way there, then we'll pick back up and change out any information that doesn't pertain, that you don't want there. But we got to make sure that those links are coded to you. Anything that have a highlighted color in it like that there, just go ahead and change that way. You're going to be able to get credit for everything. So go ahead and pause the video, and then we'll pick back up. Okay, now I'm assuming that you did every last one of these here, and you actually just found out something where it says like click here. You just went through there and you highlighted it, and then you remove the other person's information out there in the URL box. You put yours and you paste it, and you hit save, and you also went down here and you click save, and you have all the emails that are coded to you, and anything that has something that you don't like down here, you can put your name and everything, and you saved everything. And then you went back and refreshed your page, and we have all of the emails pertaining to your email series that's going to go out and be sent to everyone. That way it goes out at a certain period of time, and you will get credit for it, not the other person. Now what we want to do next is we want to do our email series for another autoresponder. So we want to go back up here to Page Builder, click on Page Builder, and we need to get another link. So the link that we need to get, let's go ahead and X that out. The link that we need to get now is this link. Let's go ahead and click and get that link. Go ahead and highlight it. Right click it. Let's copy it. We can close that out now. So our next step is we want to go to autoresponder, and we're going to do our last section, and we will be completely finished with this here. So what we need to do now is we're going to edit everything in this section, but we need to make this here active. It's inactive. We want to go to campaign details. Let's go ahead and click on campaign details. That is inactive. Hit the drop down arrow. We want to make that status active. We want to save now. It's been saved. Now we want to go to email series. Whoop, I'm sorry, it's not active. It's still inactive. Let's go ahead and hit active. Okay, save now. It has been saved. Okay, it's active. Now we want to go to email series. And we're going to change everything there. Just go ahead and X that box out again. And we're going to edit. Okay, let's hit edit. And it's virtually the same thing. You're going to go through here and find everything. Just go ahead and just highlight that whole section. Let's go to the chain link there. We can X that out there. And we're going to paste that in what you just copied when we went there. That training, yours will be different from here, but the training one should be there, and hit save. Okay, and we're going to go here, hit save. Okay, it's been successfully saved. Now let's go ahead and hit your arrow here that repopulates that. We did the first one. Now be sure to X that out. You only have 4 more. I'm going to let you do those 4 more. Go ahead and pause the video, and you just go through there and find everything on there that is highlighted like I just showed you. And you can also just change the information. Go ahead and pause the video, and then when you finish with this last one, we will resume. Okay, I'm on my last one here, and I'm just going through here that's highlighted. Okay, I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to X that out, and I'm going to put my URL link in there. I paste it, and I'm going to hit save. And I'm also going to come down here and hit save. Has been saved. Now, this here, if you saw this here on here, you can go back to your other ones where it says my first name. The system with Conversion Pro, when you first signed up, you use your first name. It's going to go ahead and have your name there. And also it's going to have your email address there. Whatever email address you use, hopefully you use the correct one. It will have your email address there. If you don't want your email address there, you can go ahead and just take that out and just have my name. Well, just have your name there, or you can just leave it blank. So it's up to you. So whatever you want to do. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and refresh everything. Everything is refreshed. And we're going to X this box out. And we're going to go here to Page Builder. Okay. So when you first started your whole system here, you can go through here and get this here link, and you can paste this here link in another browser of yours. That way you can test it to make sure everything works out perfectly fine. So I will advise you to go ahead and test this link here, copy it. Once when you copy this link here, you can open it up in another browser. Once when you open it up in another browser, what it will end up showing is this here. You will put your information in there. You can use your name. You can use your email address. Once when you click that in that browser and you send it in there, you should instantly be receiving an email that says, congratulations, Conversion Pro. Your name, somebody signed up with that email on there. That way you test this system. That way you know that it works. And you go through, let me just X that out. And you will test this part here, the landing page. This part here, you get that link there. It tests out for your training, the same thing. That way you know everything. You put your email address in there. That way you know that everything works properly. Now, I strongly suggest you, for this system here, this link, that's a very, very long link to give out to someone. So what I suggest you to do is to go to a domain service, something such as GoDaddy or any other popular domain name service. You can get a domain name like www.mycablecheap.com, something that will stick out and stand and be familiar with everyone. That way you can be able to have this here redirect, this link here redirect to that www.cablecheap.now or whatever you choose. That way you won't be giving anybody out this long link. You can give out something very unique and simple. And you can go on YouTube and you can Google how to redirect my GoDaddy domain name, and they will show you how to do that. I don't want to go through with this video, but they will show you, and it's very simple and it's easy to do. That way you will be able to use this link here. You just need to just do this link here. You don't need to do any other links but this one here. That will be the one here when you first gotten started. This here is the main one that takes you to this page right here. Once when you got everything set with this page here, everything will be perfectly good for you. So you don't have to pick any domain name but one. And the domain name is really reasonable. You can get one for something like about $14, $15 a year. So just go ahead and do that. And once when you have that, you can just go ahead and start advertising and getting your system out, getting your Elite Screen TV system program out to all of your friends on Facebook, Craigslist, however marketing you choose to do. This is a wonder opportunity. I mean, it's a great program. It shows quality pictures. I mean, people are saving money by paying the $30 a month. So it's very reasonable. So I'd like to thank you. If you have any questions, please get back either with myself. If you signed underneath me, get back with myself, or get back with the person who directed you with this information. So everything is set up for you. We just went through everything. So, hey, I want to wish you the best of luck. Thank you, and God bless you.